Welcome back to the Sports Source. This segment brought to you by Medic Regional Blood Center. Go check out medicblood.org for me today to find a blood drive near you. They've been providing blood to East Tennessee Hospital since 1958. They even have a summer cookout promo that's coming up July 20th through the 24th. You can learn more about that by calling and asking, calling and setting up an appointment. To give blood, there's no better gift you can give back to the community, especially right now, than blood. Medic Regional Blood Center, medicblood.org. Okay, quick segment here. VFL Kara Lawson is now a first-time head basketball coach. Duke University made her their hire yesterday. She's been an assistant with the Boston Celtics for the past year. She had been serving on Tennessee's Board of Trustees since 2018. But when Tennessee hired a coach for Lady Vols, Philip Fulmer went with Kelly Harper, who has more experience but also had up at one school, down at the next, was relieved of duties at NC State. He went with her rather than going with a Kara Lawson who hadn't coached before. I ask you, gentlemen, moving forward, projecting into the future, Harper at Tennessee, Lawson at Duke, who has more success?
I lean Kara Lawson. That does not mean both can't have success, but hearing what you do behind the scenes with Kara Lawson, how respected she was at ESPN, then hired by the Boston Celtics, that's a franchise with some history, and how respected she was in Boston. Yeah. I think she's a great hire, and Duke's a place you can succeed at the highest level.
I'm leaning toward Harper. She has experience. She's had some success. She's got 3 5-star players committed, which I think is very important. I think Lawson's going to do very well. Correct me on this, was Dawn Staley a head coach before she went to South Carolina? I'm not sure if she was. And so I'm wondering, can Lawson elevate to that level of success? I don't know. I guess my point is you can't rule out somebody because they don't have head coaching experience.
Right.
Yeah. But I think because Harper has had it, because she's got a really good recruiting class coming in.
The recruiting's very key.
Yeah, it is. I'm going to lean in that direction only slightly. But I think Lawson is going to have great success at Duke.
I think if I were Philip Fulmer making that hire at the time, I probably, looking at this program and knowing that it needs stability all over the place, I think I would have gone with somebody who had a proven track record as a head coach myself. But that doesn't mean that you don't hit the home run by going with somebody who's a first-time head coach in college basketball with Kara Lawson. It's going to be interesting. I don't know that it's good news for Kelly Harper because now there's someone they're going to compare her to.
Yeah, it's always going to be there.
Yeah, and if it's one of those things that if she's better than Lawson, you don't get credit for it. If Lawson goes out and wins a national championship, it will chase Kelly Harper for decades to come, or until she wins one of her own.
Right. Lawson's presence shouldn't keep Kelly Harper from being successful.
Yeah. And if Lawson is successful and you are better, then you're winning at a really high level. Aren't
Yes.
You?
Yeah.
So, but I think both will do really well. We'll see. But I'm not surprised that Duke went out and hired Kara Lawson.
Yeah, I don't think that Lawson having success would preclude Harper from having success. What I'm thinking
in terms of chatter, though, you're not wrong.
In terms of the chatter, yeah. In terms of Twitter and social media and message boards, it won't be good for Kelly Harper. Jimmy Himes, Josh Ward, thank you very much for being here today. I appreciate it. We'll see you right back here next week. Be safe, be smart this week. Have a good week. Thanks for joining us. See you next Sunday right back here on the Sports Source.